Let's talk about Sean Strickland DDP. Is it an interesting fight? Is it a fight we all are looking forward to watch this 2025? I mean 2025, guys. We've gotten some good fights already booked. Islam Makhachev, Arman Sarkisian. We've gotten Israel Adesanya against Imamov. I mean, the fight keeps getting better and better when it comes to 2025. But we're going to talk about DDP, Dricus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland 2. We're talking of two people who weren't relevant in the UFC 2 years ago. We're talking of two people who 2 years ago were fighting in the prelims. We're talking about two people who were not even well known. One of them, Dricus du Plessis, has almost 100,000 followers, if not 50,000 followers before his fight against Darren Till. Sean Strickland has been in the top of the division for a long time. In the welterweight, he was beaten by Kamaru Usman. People wrote him off. He had this issue with his father and stuff like that. But right now, Sean Strickland is fighting for the title. Sean Strickland was a middleweight champion. So guys, are you interested for this fight? Because these are two personalities that were not relevant 2 years ago. But now, they are very, very strong people when it comes to the face of the UFC. Dricus du Plessis, we all know how he was relevant. We all know how we got into the mix with the beef we had with Adesanya. Beat Robert Whittaker. Beat Darren Till. Beat Adesanya all in 1 year. That is massive. You're talking of Ilia Topuria, who defeated Max Holloway and Alex Volkanovski. DDP actually did what Ilia Topuria did. He beat the two middleweight champions that has been reigning for a long time. And now he has this second potential fight. Second fight against Sean Strickland. You all know how the first fight went. We all know how the first fight went. For me, I won't lie to you, that first fight, for me, I gave it to Sean Strickland because Sean Strickland, for me, won that fight. But UFC, they have their way of doing this. They wanted to see the fight of DDP and Adesanya. They knew that that fight would have sold. And it sold, actually. It did sold. That's why you can't blame the UFC because they're looking for the marketing way of way of marketing their business. They're looking for the best strategy to market their own business. And they believe that Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya Part 2 won't sell as much as DDP against Adesanya. I mean, that would sell. And it sold. But not neglecting the fact that there is Khamzat Chimaev. Not neglecting the fact that there is Jared Cannonier. And not neglecting the fact that if Israel Adesanya defeating Imamov is back in the mix. We all thought, okay, after the fight between Robert Whittaker and Khamzat Chimaev were supposed to be the #1 contender. But we all knew that Sean Strickland is a worthy contender after the fight he had with DDP. I mean, for me, like I told you guys, I think he won that fight. 100% he won that fight. In face of everybody, most people think he won the fight. So for people to come outside and say, Khamzat Chimaev is a worthy contender than Sean Strickland, doesn't make sense. But if you ask me right now, which fight would I love to see? Sean Strickland DDP or DDP Khamzat? I would love to see DDP Khamzat. I would prefer DDP Khamzat. But now, you cannot hide the fact that Sean Strickland, after losing against DDP in a decision which I thought he won, finished Paulo Costa. 5 rounds, dominated him. So why is he not a worthy contender? He actually is. But the big question is this. Do you find this fight interesting? Is it a fight that excites you? What are you excited about this fight? You're talking of DDP who comes forward. You're talking of Sean Strickland who comes forward. You're talking of two people who always fight bloody. DDP has his way of fighting. He has his awkward way of fighting. I don't know how he's still a champion fighting that way. But Sean Strickland, who is a very, very strategic fighter, who comes forward, who fights awkwardly as well, will expect to finish this fight. So I see this fight as a very interesting fight because either way, one of them must face Khamzat Chimaev, which is the fight people are waiting for. Because Khamzat Chimaev now, after beating Robert Whittaker, is now waiting for who is going to be on top of that chain come that fight day of Sean Strickland and DDP. Who do you think is going to win that fight? How do you think the fight is going to play out? Do you think this fight is an interesting fight for the fans to watch? For me, I think it is. It's a massive fight. It's a big fight. It's an interesting fight. It's going to be fireworks. Sean Strickland is going to revenge. Sean Strickland is not going there to lose. I don't know if this fight is going to end in knockout, but I see this fight ending in decision. I don't know who's going to win, but if I'm going to predict somebody, I'm going to say DDP might come out still be victorious in this fight. But it's going to be an interesting fight. I won't also be surprised if Sean Strickland wins this fight, because if you see Sean Strickland last fight, he has been wonderful. He has been amazing. He has been excellent. The press conference will be crazy. I hope DDP don't make this guy cry again, because he has a way of making fighters get emotion. DDP. The funny thing is this, guys. The funny thing is this. Either way, somebody must have to face Khamzat, which most of the people want to watch. These two people, I don't know if they like themselves, I don't know if they respect themselves, but that fight is going to be fireworks. I am super interested in that fight. Are you interested in this fight? Is it a fight you people will pay your money to watch? Is it a fight are you people waking up? For example, if you live in the Europe like I do, would you wake up around 6, 7, 5 a.m. to watch this fight? Is this something you're looking forward to watch? Is it a fight that interests you? For me, I think it is. And I think it is worth watching. And I think it's going to be fireworks. DDP is a massive fighter, a very, very massive fighter. Do you see his post the other day on Instagram when he was holding a shark? guy has been blowing it since defending his belt against Adesanya. So I'm expecting a very interesting fight. I'm honestly expecting a very interesting fight. DDP is coming to finish. Sean Strickland is coming to finish. Somebody might get knocked out, but for me, I think it's going to end in decision, but very bloody fight. Very bloody fight. I don't see that fight getting boring. That fight is going to be fireworks from minute 1 to minute 25, because Sean Strickland is going to come forward and look for his belt. Sean Strickland is already attacking Khamzat Chimaev online, and he wants that belt. And once he gets the belt, he's going to call out Khamzat Chimaev. DDP already has been hit Khamzat Chimaev. He wants to make sure that he gives Khamzat Chimaev his first loss. So if he wins, he is calling Khamzat Chimaev. He makes that Khamzat Chimaev an interesting opponent. Guys, let me know if you're looking forward to this fight. I mean, it's a very big fight. You all know how it ended the first fight. It was fireworks ran from the press conference to the fight itself. It was amazing. And I'm really looking for this massive fight. And either one of them, I want to see the call out. I want to see where they're going to call. Because one win from Easy is going to put him back into the title mix. Because I think middleweight looks beautiful with Easy being the champion. But that's my say. I'm not being biased here. I mean, we want to see Khamzat Chimaev to fight for the title. We want to see him being a champion. I also want to see Easy and Khamzat Chimaev fight. But let me know what you think about the fight between Sean Strickland and DDP. Let me know if you're interested in that fight. Let me know how you think that fight is going to play out. Until next time, guys. Peace.